Hey there, Stuart from Dairy here, and today I want to talk distraction. I reckon of all the biggest problems that we've got as a result of technology, distraction's a big one. Email notifications, SMSs coming through, phone calls. Here's the thing, if you don't free yourself to do some great work, there's a good chance that you're not doing your best. So today I want to cover off some really, really great apps. I know technology, who would have thought, that can save you from technology itself. Stay tuned. So last month, like every month, I ran a webinar. I run at least one topic webinar a month. They cover different themes, but the one I ran it on last month was all about productivity. We called it the Musk method. The reason being is we wanted to learn all about how Elon Musk stays productive. And one of the most useful things I think we covered off in that webinar was, how do you not get distracted? Now, the answer to that is to isolate yourself. In other words, take yourself away from all the distractions, etc. But sometimes it can be hard. So thankfully, I grabbed from Product Hunt, which is a great website, producthunt.com, a list of tech tools that can help you stay away from distraction. By the way, if you'd like a copy of the article, there is a link to it at the bottom below. And you know what? I'll give you the notes from the webinar if you click and join our mailing list. But here we go. The first one is called Escape. And Escape is a tool that sits on your computer and it will tell you how many times you open your email or go and check onto social media. In other words, it's kind of a tool to shame you into not doing the things you know you shouldn't. The second tool is one I use myself. It's called Rescue Time. Again, it sits in the background of your computer and it beautifully monitors where you're spending your time. So in other words, it'll tell you how long you spent on Facebook, in Microsoft Word, how long you spent on Xplan, how many time you spent sort of surfing soccernet.com, and it will group those into productive apps versus non-productive, so you can quickly, at any point in time, look and see where you're spending your time, and if you get a bit of a challenge going in the office, see where your employees are spending their time too. Here's a really devious one. It's called Flow State. For those of you that are writing blogs or other things, Flow State has this terrible design. Actually quite good. Whereas if you stop writing for an extended period of time, guess what it does? It deletes everything. There's productivity for you. Check that one out. Flow State. The one big thing is a book. It's a great book. It's all about how great success is often done by focusing on one thing at a time. There is an app. But to be honest, do you really need the app? If you just made it a habit to come in the morning and say, what's the one thing I want to get done today that's going to make a difference in my business? Frankly, I think you'd be you'd be a productive ninja pretty quickly. Freedom is an app which is kind of cool. It enables you to preset a length of time in advance that you want to be distraction free, as in no internet, no email, and it will keep you to it. In other words, you can't get out of it if you can. One for you people who absolutely want to make a decision and not go back on it. Haze over is kind of cool. It tells you which window you're working in and then hazes over everything in the backward. It's kind of like having short-sightedness, but on your computer. That's kind of a cool one. Check that one out. Brain FM is a tool that I managed to get a lifetime subscription to pretty early on. It doesn't play music. It just plays this stream of sort of bland, but apparently focusing noise. Really useful for those of you who work in noisy environments. Forest is a cool one. It's an app that sits on your phone, and when you want to stay focused, it plants a tree. And at any point, if you get on that phone, check your email, answer a call, guess what happens to the tree? Yes, it dies. It's kind of the Tamagotchi of productivity. Also very cool. Here's an interesting one. I need to give you a warning though. There is a language. It's called Go Fucking Work. And every time you are not doing what you are supposed to, guess what pops up on your screen? You guessed it. I'm not going to say it twice. It's kind of interestingly funny. Anyway, speak to you soon.